Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ghetto Groundmoves online battle together with the Pannahouse, Three Kings, and Mr. L. Jackson.
Yes.
Hello everyone, how do you feel, guys?
I'm feeling
Good.
great, bro.
Exciting.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we just connected to the Groundmoves battle. We have top 8 entries, quarterfinals, 8 best participants in the Groundmove competition. This first online competition from our side, and it's second from the Pannahouse side. So, and now we started to work on this together, so and the results are exciting because we want to show you 8 videos, 4 pairs, and those guys, those performances are really crazy, and you didn't even expect. I'm sorry. So I would like to introduce today's judges of top 8 entries. I will start from the left, no, yeah, right, from the right side. It's Nasser L. Jackson. Give me him props. So how do you feel, Nasser?
I'm feeling good. I was going to train. Liicht called me to say, you need one judge. I say, okay, bro. I go to the laptop, and now I'm here. I'm feeling. Thank you.
Yeah, because ladies and gentlemen, we the situation is our third official referee of this competition is Sofian Bangkok, and he is stuck in Morocco. He can't get back to the Belgium. He is in the mountains right now, so unfortunately he can't connect to the internet. So this is he connected once, but he always had this disconnect, and he even didn't answer. So all shout out to Morocco, to Sofian Bangkok. Thank you that you was also judged on previous rounds, and hope to see you again in this competition. Another one person, we didn't saw him previously in this competition, but we heard a lot because he was making the decision in previous rounds. It's Edward van Gils. Shout out, Three Kings. So how do you feel, Edward? Are you excited?
I'm super excited. I'm already super surprised about the previous videos. You know, the level is amazing. I'm really surprised by the level and the things people do, and creativity and everything. So I'm glad to be here, and yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, thank you. So I think you will be excited even more when we will see the next videos. And our partner organizer of this tournament from Denmark, Copenhagen, it's Kristoffer. Liicht, like this, yeah, here.
What's up, Antons? Great to see you. Great to see my co-judges here today. I'm super excited to get this rolling. For the guys that are just tuning in for the very first time, if you're thinking, what is this? Don't worry, you can jump into this straight away. We're at the top 8, the best ground movers in this competition. We started 125 guys ground moving their way through to the top, and now we're at the top 8 where they're going to be ground moving blindfolded. So get excited. We're going to see some dope videos. I'm really excited, and I just want to say I'm really happy once again to be judged with 2 awesome guys in the scene. We got Nasser, the ground move king, back substituting in Morocco, Soufiane and his Morocco internet. Then we have the OG. It's nice to have Edward this time in the building. It's amazing to sit here side by side with him, and yeah, I'm just ready, man. It's gonna be dope. Excited.
Fantastic. Thank you for your comment. And ladies and gentlemen, what will we do? So right now we will show you 4 pairs of participants, pair by pair. So in each pair there are 2 participants, of course. And we will show first video, then we will show second video of the second participant, and then judges will give their short comments on what they saw, and they should decide who will win. So, and they will decide by pointing with the finger. So if somebody will choose the participant on the right so they should show right. So if they choose participant on the left, they should show left. So it's easy for everyone, and it's understood for everyone. So I would like to introduce two first participants. Show them on the screen, and we see it's United States. In the United States right now it's 8 a.m. 8:16, and in Japan, in Tokyo, right now it's 10 p.m. So it's crazy. And once again, I would like to say that in this situation it's fantastic that we can connect the whole world, the street ballers from all over the world, to participate in this. So in previous round, Boston Jade won in a very hard battle against Steven Sutton from France, and Boston Jades was 10th entry in top 16, and yeah, he's now in top 8. And in front of him today is Street Co A, who is one of the super favorites of this tournament. So we will see what's happening. So as Liicht previously said, this top 8 rounds, main thing is that participants doing ground moves blindfolded. So let's see how it looks. Let's go with the first participant.
It becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. I said empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless. Be water, my friend.
Amazing. So I would like to ask later participants which try was that. So because I'm not sure that it was first try, because even the finishing also was amazing. Okay, without the commentaries, let's move on the second participant from Japan, Street Koei. Let's go.
Where is here? Yamaguchi 広島もう超えちゃってるし今何時 4-2 ガラローラー試合開始邪魔すんな It's my turn コミ YB お騒がし Yeah What's up 東西南北日本列島サイドトゥサイまたにかける TTTG たまに無テンポ各地で原料
Okay, it's hard to believe, as we talked previously, it's hard to believe that participants really did it blindfolded because the skill looks amazing, but commentaries from you. So we will start with Kristoffer.
Yeah, I think both competitors really impressive, but I mean we can't expect less than that in the top 8. I love Boston. How I love he's just doing his own thing. Love how he's putting the "Be Water My Friend" soundtrack, putting on his I don't know what those glasses are, but he's definitely blindfolded. So that's really great. Doing his thing, doing some hard moves, and finishing off with an Aka, super sick. And Street Koi is just, man, pure flow. Especially impressed with the part where he picks up the ball and goes around the ball with 2 revolutions, with first his right and then his left. I think that's insane, blindfolded. Hard one for me.
Hard one. It's not the last hard one for you.
I do love the Japanese flavor. They both had their flavor, right? Boston, the end, and the Japanese.
And you know,
I like it. They're enjoying themselves.
And also the participants are entering also with the style. It's also important. All right, thank you, Liicht. Edward van Gils.
Yeah, it's like Liicht says, this is a difficult one. Because it's also, you know, you're judging 2 totally different characters and videos. It's kind of like, yeah, who's the best, Messi or Cristiano? You can't compare one to another. You know, like Boston has this very creative video, you know, inspired by a kung fu movie. I think it's Bruce Lee, whatever. It's got some interesting big tricks. You No, and Kui, yeah, his flow is amazing. He does some stalling and, like Liicht says, do amazing, difficult tricks. So this is a hard one. I think this is more judging by whatever you prefer than which one is better. To be very honest, because they're both insane. It's crazy.
Okay, thank you for this wide and broad comment. And Nasser L. Jackson.
Yes. I think it's the same what says Edward and Liicht. Streetcore, he have a lot of flow, crazy ground moves. I love Japanese. And Boston with the Bruce Lee track is crazy. And my English not the best, sorry, but he do hardcore shit for me. But it's a hard one for me, man. It's against hardcore, against flow for me, this one.
Okay, thank you for that. So it's also food for thought. Absolutely agree that both have completely different styles, different approach, but at the same time it's battle, and in this time we need to choose between one. So between those two, I'm sorry. So I will count 3, 2, 1, and showing your decisions. For Liicht, it's Koei and Edward. Oh, something stopped. Yeah, for Edward it's Boston, and Nasser it's Boston, and it's 2-1. Wow, Boston Jade is going to the semifinals. Wow.
They both deserved it. Well done, both of them.
Yeah.
Big up.
Totally agree, man.
Wow. I think if we would be a betting company, we was surprised that because the participant with like lower expectations won this round. All right, congratulations to Boston Jade. Shout out to USA, and we need to say goodbye, Street Koei. Thank you for your style. Thank you for your contribution in this tournament, and we will see you for sure for the next competitions. Thank you very much. Okay, go on. Next one.
Well, one
wow.
Thing.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
1 second, guys. Because you guys were breaking up a little bit. Everybody had the same problem, or was it me?
No, it was a small break for the first time, or we are freezing on your screen. What's happening?
I think it was just you, but you're fine.
Okay, cool, perfect.
Okay, it's okay.
I'm good now. Yeah.
All right. So now we see another 2 participants. Both are right now living in Denmark, but they have different flags because Sashwat is from Nepal originally, as Annelies said he has Nepal passport. So this is why it's his original flag. And Noah, we a lot of people already knows Noah, so he proved with his style and with his technique. If we're talking about the previous battles, Noah won Alexei Pham from Belgium, and Noah was 3rd entry in the top 16, and Sashwat had very tight battle against the Isaiah, already known as Elite Technique. So Sashwat already beat big player, both of them of course, but yeah, third battle was for the Sashwat previously. So now the blindfolded round, and we will start with Noah.
Dope.
Crazy. So without any comments, let's go on Sashwat. Okay, 1 second. Technical issue. Yeah, but this will. Yeah, let's go. Oof.
Pheasant out, Pluto. Pheasant out, Pluto.
My God.
Dope.
Wow. Amazing, and both with their own style, with their own approach. So okay, comments. Let's go, Nasser.
I don't have words for this. Noah, he do things without blind. He do the same tricks. It's very crazy what he can do with the things before his eyes. Shashwat the same. The beginning without he saw the ball. He jumped on the ball. That one was too crazy. This one is hard for me to choose. It's crazy. Respect for both of guys, man.
Edward.
Yeah, insane. I made my decision already, and it was one thing that changed my mind. There's no secret.
I'm sorry. I hope it's
I'm not saying
your
anything.
trick.
No, not at all. No, I'm very much motivated to do ground moves, man, when I see this. No, it's no secret that Noah is one of my favorite ground movers. You know, I love his style, you know, his flow, you know, he's like water, so it's super dope. Yeah, that jump on the ball was crazy, but there was also some more stuff that I really liked from both. But it was one move that made me make my decision, and I'll let you know a little later on what it was. Because
Let's
to
go,
me that
and
was crazy.
Definitely.
And we will after that, after you will say, we will repeat this video. Okay. Let's do like this.
Yeah.
Okay, Kristoffer.
Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm smiling all over my face. I mean, these boys both have a close place to my heart. I'm so proud of what they're doing. I know they're both friends. They train together, and you can tell they have they use some similar tricks. They did do some of the same tricks in each of these combos. It's just insane to see a 16-year-old in Noah and a 12-year-old in Sashwat doing these moves blindfolded. It just shows how far this stuff has come. He's 12, my friend. He's insane. He is incredible. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. These boys are just I'm so proud of what they're doing, and I know they support each other so much. They won't mind whoever wins this one. I think they're both worthy. Noah, as both Edward and Nasser says, the flow is just insane. I mean, no one can beat that Ghana African Mfufu flow. You know what it is. It's incredible. And Sashwa just doing some hardcore stuff blindfolded, standing on the ball, lifting it back up, controlling it back on the ground immediately as it drops. I'm just so impressed. Noah's last Rabona into the air also. This is just an insane battle. Just big up to both of them.
Thank you very much, Liicht. Yeah. So for you it's even harder because you know both of the participants. So it's the people in in comments and who are watching live stream can blame you if there are one of the participants from Denmark, but when there are two from Denmark, so they can't say nothing to you. So yeah, okay, let's make a decision. So I will count 3, 2, 1, and the winner of this round is Sashwat. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
think
man.
anyone would beat Noah, but holy shit, Sashwat. Well done.
That
Sashwat.
second
Well done.
last trick,
Respect.
that was insane. That timing was from another planet.
Can we please repeat once again Sashwat videos? Thank you, Noah. Respect to you. But this round was it was Sashwat's. Crazy.
Pheasant out, Pluto. Pheasant out, Pluto.
Oh my god.
That's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
Congrats, Sashwa.
Congrats. 12 years old. It's street football prodigy. It's, I saw your.
Yeah, he does style. He plays 11 aside. He can do. He's I've not seen something like him in a long time. So.
And is he good in 11 side?
Yes.
Okay. Hope that he will continue to do what he's doing, and hope we'll see him one day in the best competitions, whatever it is. It's World Cup or Street Football World Cup or Panna World Cup, whatever. But this guy deserves.
He plays third in the youth championships as a 12-year-old, where you play against 15-year-olds. That's also pretty impressive.
Yeah, because he didn't look like a 12-year-old guy. So
it's true.
I
He's a
can
little
show
bit
you
bigger for his
I
age.
can show you photos when I looked 12, and then I was like,
Same.
We can't. Okay, thank you to Noah. Noah, you are a fighter. You are warrior, and you're really amazing. And thank you. But unfortunately, yeah, it's sad because already two great players quitted this tournament, but it's a battle, it's a game, so it's what's happening. Okay, thank you very much. We move on. Let's see, Perzemek Street and Jakob Corneliusen. Poland versus Denmark. Ooh, what I want to say that about Perzemek Peric from Poland. Before that, he beat Yofi Ivora, Yo-Yo Yofi, from UK, and Jakob. Previous round for him was super easy because he's
Opponent.
Concurrent opponent, Patrick Miskovic from UK, Pat Pana. He didn't send the video, and we don't know how it's gonna happen when you top 16 and you didn't send your video. So I can't understand that, but it's all right. So we will start with the Polish guy, and then continue with the Danish guy. So let's go with the first video. Perzemek forgot that we didn't have a musicality round, because if we compare to all the 5 videos we saw before, he did in 100% also with the musicality, blindfolded, of course, and yeah, that was pretty dope. Let's go, Jakob. Did he broke his ankle or what? or it was a part of the job? We we need to ask later. Jakob.
Next level creativity.
Or it's next level creativity for real. Our kids will be better than we are. Okay, I would like to start with Edward van Gils this time.
Yeah, again, both crazy. They both did some extremely difficult tricks, blindfolded or not. Now they're blindfolded, so for me there's a different aspect where I'm judging on. So that's where I based my decision on. But and all these 8 guys, man, until now there's not one loser. It's because it's insane what these guys are doing. And you gotta understand that apart from the blindfold, the tricks they pull off is a different level. So you gotta watch the details. So I think I made my decision based on one specific thing. And unfortunately I cannot say it yet because otherwise I tell you already who I'm gonna pick. So.
Okay, so later when we will have decision, you will add to your comments. Okay, Liicht.
Yeah, I think Edward is very much on point. Just amazing ground moves, blindfolded. Przemek is so technical, does some crazy stuff, crazy combinations, and that final Aka, the way he does it is just it's really, really cool. Never seen that before, and he does it blindfolded. So nice, new trick blindfolded. Wow. And Jacob it's always a pleasure to see how much he enjoys himself while he's playing, while he's bowling. You can tell he has a smile on his face and he's just jamming even though he can't see the ball, just doing his thing and doing some hard stuff. Also pulling the ball into the air and spinning and twisting, not worrying about his ankles at all. And love the ending as well. So it's really enjoyable, man. And big up to both of them.
Thank you very much. And Nasser Jackson.
Yes. Both have a really unique style. Przemek, he's so crazy. What Liicht says, so technical. He touched the ball outside of his foot, so crazy. And Jakob, I love his helicopter style, but I make my decision, and it's a good one. But also, I'd say the top 8 is too crazy. No one loser.
We wasn't ready for this. All right, so I will count 3, 2, 1, and the winner of this round is Przemek Street. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm out of the words. Edward, your thoughts?
Yeah.
You
My
said
thoughts,
that you want to add something. Yeah.
Yeah, this was a very difficult decision, and I accept that the winner is not the guy that I chose. But I can totally understand because it was also amazing what the guy did. He did some tricks that I think I cannot even do. But what I thought from Jacob, he made the moves way bigger than Przemek, and I think it's more difficult to make bigger moves, just to control the ball, but also timing-wise. Because when you keep the ball closer, you can feel it on your calf, on your ankle, whatever. So when you make the moves a little bit smaller, I think, but it's an assumption that it's more easy to control the ball than when you make bigger moves. It's difficult to do the timing, to make bigger moves, and catch it from the air and be on point. So that's the reason why I chose Jacob.
Thank you very much, Edward. Can I tell my also opinion? Because I'm not a super ground mover and I'm not the best in the street football, but I've seen a lot and pretty much. And if previously I thought that the same, that the guys who won, I also thought that they will go to the next round after I saw the videos. But this time I was almost confident that Jakob will win this round because maybe he buy me because of his smile, and you know, I love the passion of the game, of the playing football. For me, it's the most important. Even if you are your team are losing game after the game, but if you're still smiling and if you still play with the ball, and if you are moving forward with that, you are getting better and better. I don't mind if you smile, if you're enjoying, so you are the winner already, because you are doing what you love. And I catch that vibe from Jakob, so shout out to Jakob, you are my favorite in this pair. But the judges and all the respect to Przemek, you are the winner of this round, and we will see you in the semifinals, so thank you. So this I also wanted to say something about
you know, there's no doubt that that this battle was insanely close. I think the reason that I chose Przemek is the technicality itself. I do think Edward has a really valid point that bigger moves are probably harder when you can't see them because the ball is further away from your foot. But I do still think that it's impressive how Przemek moves the ball and touches it with all parts of his foot and has a constant flow throughout the combo. And the big dot of the eye for me is that he finishes off with an Aka that I've never seen before, blindfolded. So that's just incredible for me.
Of course, I completely agree, and you are honorable judges, and so the decision is after you. So I completely agree. So any one of those 8 would be so. Yeah, even. Yeah, any of these 8 players could be in the next round, but it's a battle, so it's what's happening. All right, thank you very much. Congratulations to Przemek. Thank you, Jakob. And we are moving on the last pair, last 2 participants. One is from Japan, and another is from Denmark. So we had 2 players left from Japan, so right now we have 1 last participant, because Japan was most capped country, so the most participants, 16 participants, was from Japan. CU 2004, I guess it's his date of birth, and against him, very young super prodigy Florianis. I was surprised. So if we are talking about the participants who was like super surprised in top 16 entry, it was, for me, it was Florianis. So no any comments. Let's watch. Let's go. See you. Hey.
So smooth.
Okay, let's go. Florianis. Man, who is writing scripts for them or scenarios for them? I don't know, but what we saw, that is worth of Nike commercial 2020. So because it's wow. The level of creativity and the level of man, it's crazy. Okay, guys, it's up to you. Nasser, we will start with you.
Yes, Florian, it was like a movie. I like this kind of content. Crazy. You do a lot of crazy moves also. Shiyu, so clean, so smooth. technical moves with details. I make my choice, but both of content are crazy, both of ground moves are crazy. Respect for Shio, respect for Florian, difficult one, and I make my choice.
All right, Edward.
Yeah, I also made my choice. This one was very difficult, even though this was so different from each other. You know, the videos are totally different. So I've got different opinions about both videos. You know, if it would be a different competition, my decision might be different. So again, just one moment changed my mind. I gotta say that this Florian guy, man, he surprised me during the whole competition. I wasn't so familiar with this guy, but he's got a fan in me. CEO, you know, I've been following him for a longer period of time. Also, you know, a whiz kid. He's a small genius. I think this was maybe the most difficult one because it was so different. So again, details.
Thank you very much. Very important comment. And Kristoffer, Liicht.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I think that you know, when you call Florian a young prodigy, you are right. But he's 13 years old. But sometimes we also forget that because Shio has been in the game for so long that he's only 15. Also, you know, so two very young, super talented boys. It's just insane to see how crazy the youth have become with the ball. Super impressive. I think Shio by far, even of all the 8 videos, the most technical combo. Florian, the most entertaining, most creative video of all the 8. I just love the idea with the ball in the head and just the whole cinematography. It's just really enjoyable. I must admit that I am slightly suspicious that Shio knows exactly where the camera is when after he twists and turns and then turns to the camera and says, "Oh, where it is." But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and not include that in my decision. But I want to say that both guys just really awesome. I think it's too bad that Florian missed the ACA in the end, but both great.
Yeah, everybody before had the finishing in the end, and
But I also want to say sorry. But I also want to say I really like how Florian showed the struggle in this challenge. Like, we've seen all the other guys and we think, oh, it's crazy, they could just do their moves with being blindfolded. No, they probably took a lot of attempts, a lot of tries, you know. So that was cool to see the struggle as well.
Yes, completely agree. So yeah, it was pleasure to watch. Okay, I will count. It's the last pair. The last semi-finalists will be decided after 3, 2, 1, and the winner of this round is Siu, and participant from Japan. Thank you, Florianis. Florian Rees, you are amazing. You are super creative, and yeah, don't forget. Nobody should forget that this ground moves competition, and of course, CU was the first #1 entry in the top 16, and he was in the top since the beginning, because other participants they had the different rates before, but CU is one of the most stable participants here. So here it is. We have guys, it's amazing to say that because we have 4 semi-finalists, 4 best players, 4 best ground movers of this online competition, and I'm super happy to say that we have participants from 3 continents. It's from Japan, from Asia, Japan, and Nepal. We have from US, it's Mr. Boston, and Przemek from the Poland. So amazing. It's amazing that we can connect in this situation once again, and I'm not. I always want to repeat this. So I want to hear, guys, your feelings. How do you feel after this round? So maybe a few words, and maybe shout out to the participants who didn't make it to the semifinals, and to the other participants. And yeah, so we will start with Kristoffer.
Yeah, I feel very, very, if you're asking me how I feel very happy. Such a pleasure to watch these 8 videos. I want to say huge thanks to the guys, that's the top 8 that submitted the videos, and the hard work that they put into this. You know, they only had 4 or 5 days to work this out and submit something, and I'm just very, very impressed with how it turned out. So big up, guys. Really incredible skills. I look up to all of you. You're all a big inspiration to me. So it's really cool to see, and I can't wait for the semifinals to happen. I know we got some fun stuff coming up. So you guys out there watching as well, be ready, because the semifinals are going to go down well soon enough. It's going to be lit. It's going to be insane. And yeah, to all ground movers and boulders out there, keep practicing. You know, you have the time to try some of these moves, get inspired by these boys, follow them on Instagram, see what they're doing, and yeah, I'm sure we're going to see you in the next edition of this.
Thank you very much. Round of applause for Kristoffer Liicht and Nasser Jackson.
Yes.
How do you feel after this? Because you, thank you. I want to thank you that you found your time to connect, because it was
No
connection
problem.
issue. It's sometimes these things happen, and thank you also for your contribution. So how do you feel after the quarterfinals?
I'm feeling good. For me, no losers today. Everything what I saw today was just crazy, hardcore level, flow, style. The people in the semi-final, I think I cannot wait for the next round. And what I can see the next round, I think alien shit or like something like this. The people who don't make it today, I have a lot of respect for you guys. For me, you are also winners, and I hope I see you soon to train together and to see another clips on your Instagram. Respect for you all people.
Thank you very much, Nasser, and
Yes.
Edward van Gils, Street Kings, most
Yes.
experienced street football player I ever seen. So, what's your opinion?
My opinion, first of all, I think we should give Liicht his own TV show, because he is like a real, like a TV host. You know, no, you're an amazing judge. Thank you, Nasser, also, bro. And don't worry about your English. When we started out street football, I knew 2 words, and that was it. No, it's amazing to see, man. You know, I think we're now like 3rd, 4th generation street football players, and I think it's insane what the basics are for these guys, man. It's crazy. We don't understand, and some of you will never understand how difficult it is to do this, regardless of the blindfolded. I'm super happy that you know, it was a big competition, 125 people all over the world, and we got to understand that this is a street sport, and all together, you know, with the scene, we made an industry out of a street sport, and I think the world is watching us, you know, and I think you guys are all amazing ambassadors for street football, and I want to thank you guys for that. You know, I think street football had a long way to go. You know, we had some struggles, but if you see how street football is living now on the streets, but also online, and due to competitions like this, we can also continue doing what we love during this lockup period and the Corona time. I think the positive thing from the Corona time is that I see a lot of kids being creative again, coming up with new combinations, new tricks, and I think that's also what the scene needed. You know, sometimes we get stuck in time a little bit. You know, we copy the same moves, and you know, we get a little bit lazy in that sense. And I think this competition has released a lot of creativity and showed me that, you know, street football, the creativity will never stop. People say, when does it stop? You know, you cannot do more crazy stuff than like we did 5 years ago. But you guys show me there's no limit to street football and the tricks that you guys do. So thank you again, and it was amazing to see. It's amazing to judge this competition, and I can't wait to see the next 10 years of street football.
Thank you very much, Edward van Gils. Wise words from a wise man, and yeah, I really love the about the creativity never stops. It's like, you know, it's not only in football and not only in street football, and it's everywhere. And you know, street football will always be the main inspiration for the 11-11 side football. So, and these guys are right now, they are putting their limits higher and higher. So who knows when we will see in the World Cup final some of these tricks. So imagine, maybe it will happen in 20 years. It could, because when Ronaldinho did his first moves, it was it looked like, oh no, nobody can repeat this. And now look at these guys, 12 years old, 13 years old, 15 years old. What are they doing? It's unbelievable. So about the semifinals, I would like to open a secret for you all. We would like to make it live, like fully live. We will try to do the best what we can. We will check internet connection from every of our participant. If it's possible, we will do it fully live. If it's not, we will continue. We will do it semi-live, like they will have a time to send their videos or yeah. So hope you like this approach, and if you have any ideas how to add, so, and also for those who are watching us, if you have any ideas, how do you want to I don't know, maybe you want to have better idea that we have, so you can DM us, and we'll see what's happening. So creativity never stops. So and our technical things year by year are improving. Internet is getting better all over the world, so I don't see that it will be a problem.
Yeah, big thanks to Ghetto Games, man, for setting this up. I don't think it would be possible if it was the rest of us doing this live setup like this. It's really amazing that you put this up and helping us out with doing this. I think it's a great service to the scene. So a big shout out to you guys, man.
Thank you very much. Shout out to Ghetto TV guys. Mix, what's up? All right. So thank you guys for your time. Thank you for your contribution, and we will see you after a while. Goodbye.
Street love.
See you soon, guys.
Yes, goodbye. Bye.
Cash money